guys, what's going on? It's Percy here from P4C. Welcome back to the channel. As you saw in the thumbnail, and you will know by now, we do have another PSA return upon us. 5 cards this time using the economy service from PSA. Now, in order to use the economy service from PSA, you need to 1, become a member, and 2, on specific day, wait for these events to go live, and you obviously need to line up for them, and then you'll get a certain allocation. Now, this is the earlier batch, so we were only given 5 cards for our allocation, but of late, my understanding is that you get around 20 cards now in terms of the economy service allocations. What's been the biggest surprise for this particular return is actually that I expected this particular return to come back to me in 3 months' time. To my biggest surprise, and I guess maybe fortunate for ourselves, and maybe because we're only submitting 5 cards, this came back within 1 month of our submission. So I'm very happy, very pleased with the turnaround time, and hopefully it is going to maintain the same whether it's 5 cards or 20 cards using the economy service. Before we go on and review our grades from PSA, we also have some PSA cards in front of us to give away. Now, these 3 cards are part of our monthly graded card draws for our Patreon members. Yes, we do have a Patreon page for any of you guys who would love to sponsor our channel. For as little as $5 and no more than $10 USD, you'll get a chance to enter a monthly draw for one of these PSA graded cards. And for this month we have 3. For next month we're actually doing a special because it's going to be our 2nd year anniversary, so we will have 6 cards for you guys. So make sure you check out the link on the screen right now, as well as all the details in the description below on how to become our Patreon member. Alright, as we slice open this particular box, one last thing is that if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe, and then afterwards make sure you hit the bell for the latest videos and updates, because the new set are coming out very, very soon in terms of the Dialga and the Palkia set. I can't exactly remember the name. I think it's some really long name, so I'll put it on screen. So they're coming out on the 8th of April, so we're still 2 weeks away, but we normally on this channel get our Pokemon trading cards as early as we could, preferably 1 day earlier, so we can open it, review it, and show it all to you guys. So make sure you connect with us on all our socials, as well as subscribe, and then hit the bell for the latest videos and updates. Alright, here we go, pulling them out. Now, I don't think I actually told you guys what I've submitted as well, so this will be I guess a bit of a pleasant surprise maybe. So I think we're gonna go through here and go from there. So 5 cards in total. I wouldn't say these are the most expensive cards, to tell you the truth. These are the cards that I just really wanted to get it graded, get it in the slab, because these are the cards that I think I will treasure for a very, very long time. Alright, so the first 2 cards here, are something that I'm very proud of because I pulled it myself from a set that is continuing to rise in terms of value, is from the Evolving Skies, and is none other than the Umbreon VMAX alternate art here, and we've got 10s for both of them. Now, Evolving Skies actually came out on the August the 27th last year. I was gonna say earlier this year, but it seems like times really have flown by. It came out last year, August, and I believe, just checking on screen right now, in terms of population, in terms of PSA Jetmin 10s, we already have 518 of these. In terms of last sold price, we are looking at, I'm just looking at 130point.com, my usual reference point. This card is going anywhere from around 750 to 800, and one of the last sold is being at 850 at the moment. So, you know, there is actually another Umbreon VMAX alternate art card in the VMAX Climax, which is in English the Recent set, the Starbirth, Brilliant Star set. So I don't know which one you guys think is nicer. I certainly think this one is quite nice as well, and we pulled through of these. I'm actually really surprised both of these got a 10, to tell you the truth. This one I recognize will probably get a 10, but this one, the sides are actually visibly off-centered. Maybe, you know, not to a certain extent where it will be labeled as a miscut, but yeah, I can see the off-centeredness from the front, but otherwise, both of these cards looks really good. So actually really happy that we've got 10s for both of these. So well done to us. But the next 3 cards are the cards that I was a little bit not happy about. And to tell you the truth, let me just go back a few steps, because when you submit cards for grading, you obviously want them to be all 10s. But in realities, there are going to be things that the graders see that you don't see, and that's why they get grades, the grades that they're given. And for a perfectionist like me, I wanted 10s, and you know, even 9s I feel sometimes not good enough. But in all retrospect and in all reality, PSA 9 is still an excellent and still a very, very good grade. So we shouldn't complain about it. But let me just show you why I'm a little bit sad about these 3 cards, because we've got the Flareon, we've got the Vaporeon, and then we've got the Jolteon. You can see what I'm trying to do, and you can see what I am trying to accomplish. So these 3 came from the promo boxes. Now, the reason why I graded these 3 cards, now these 3 cards in Japanese is virtually impossible to get, because I think, if memory serves me right, there are only 3,000 sets released in Japan. And there was a lottery system. So these 3 cards in Japanese is crazy money. Let's say crazy money. In Chinese, these cards are awarded for I think the evolution gameplay, which was shown on our channel actually, and I've never managed to win any of them, and they cost about close to $900 to $1,000 USD before just to get 1 card. So again, there was no way I was going to try to do that. But for the English version, you grab them from the promo box, and that's why I believe these promo boxes, the Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon promo boxes, has been the hottest item, probably the hottest premium promo boxes, just because they have these cards. They also have the alternate art V version as well. I didn't submit that through, but what I was trying to do, in case you were wondering, I was trying to get consecutive numbers and consecutive Gem Mint 10s. Unfortunately, we couldn't achieve that, because we only got the Jolteon in a 10 and the other 2 in a 9. So I'm gonna just try to have a look and see why this one got a 9. I tell you the truth sometimes as well, because you know, I have this conspiracy theory, and it is only a conspiracy theory, don't quote me on it, that whenever grader recognize what you're trying to get consecutive set or consecutive numbers and certain grades, they probably most likely won't give it to you. Don't underestimate graders, because they probably know cards better than you expect. So maybe, again, this is just a conspiracy theory, might not be true. I could be just babbling on here. Don't quote me on it. But we didn't get the consecutive 10s. We didn't get consecutive numbers. So I'm a little bit puzzled whether I will just try to crack these open and then and try to submit it again, or submit another set, because now my understanding is that these images have been taken by PSA. So even if I submit it, they might just return the card to me, because they've got it on file now, and this is the new way of how PSA is doing things. Now, I forgot to tell you guys what the pop report is. So for this Flareon, population for PSA 9 is 22. We have 41 as a PSA 10. For this Vaporeon, 21 as well, and population higher, which is a PSA 10, is 49, and for the Jolteon, there are 40 of these around. So I'm actually assuming, because the numbers actually look really similar, there is 40 sets of these cards being sent to PSA, and some of them hit and some of them didn't, obviously. Now, in terms of sales price as well, it's really hard to say, because I think this one here, the Flareon, got sold for about $41 as a PSA 9, and then the Vaporeon, probably around the same price, looking at one here. One got sold for a ridiculous price, which I don't believe in, but $44 I think for one of these, or thereabout. And then the Jolteon, again, I don't really believe this particular price, but it's actually, they said for a PSA 10 it's being sold for around $250, $240. Now, as a set, if you get a set PSA 10s and consecutive numbers, it goes for about $750, I think. So we missed out. So we need to think about how we're going to do this, whether or not we will submit the set. I only have 2 sets, by the way. So this is set number 1, and set number 2 is in the folder. And I specifically selected these 3 because I thought these 3 have the best chance to get that consecutive Jet Min 10s. Unfortunately, we didn't, but that's the way it is. Alright, there you have it. A very quick video just to show off our latest PSA return using the economy service. Again, very, very surprising that the economy service came back within a month or thereabout. I was totally expecting 3 months, but this is the most surprised I've been with PSA. And in fact, all of my PSA submission has returned back to me. PSA has officially owed me 0 cards, which is I thought that I could never imagine I would have, but there you go. We are trying to submit more cards. In fact, we submitted some cards to BGS, Beckett Grading Services, but that will definitely take a bit of longer time. And hopefully, when it gets back, we can share some black labels with you guys. So guys, if you enjoyed this particular video, make sure you smash the like button, and while you're at it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so, and make sure you ring the bell for the latest videos and updates. If you are like me, getting some PSA cards back and have not checked the grade like me, may the God of grades be with you always.